The conflict between Israel and Gaza/Lebanon is a complex and sensitive issue. Here's a brief overview. Background: the Israeli-Palestinian conflict has its roots in the early 20th century, with disputes over land ownership and self-governance. Gaza, a coastal territory, has been under Hamas control since 2007. Lebanon, a neighboring country, has been involved in conflicts with Israel, particularly with Hezbollah. Recent conflicts. 1. Gaza Wars, 2008 to 2009, 2012, 2014. Israel launched military operations in response to rocket attacks and tunnel digging by Hamas. 2. 2018 to 2019 Gaza border protests. Palestinians protested along the Gaza-Israel border, leading to clashes and casualties. 3. 2021 Israel-Gaza conflict, 11-day conflict sparked by Jerusalem tensions and Hamas rocket fire. Lebanon-Israel conflict. 1. 2006 Lebanon war, Hezbollah kidnapped Israeli soldiers, leading to a 34-day conflict. 2. 2019 to 2020 tensions, border clashes, and exchanges of fire between Israel and Hezbollah. Key issues. 1. Territorial disputes. 2. Security concerns, rocket attacks, tunnels. 3. Blockade of Gaza. 4. Palestinian refugee crisis. 5. Hezbollah's influence in Lebanon, international response. 1. UN involvement, peacekeeping, humanitarian aid. 2. US support for Israel. 3. Arab League and EU efforts to broker peace, humanitarian impact. 1. Civilian casualties and displacement. 2. Infrastructure damage. 3. Economic hardship. 4. Human rights concerns, current situation, tensions remain high, with occasional exchanges of fire and protests. Peace efforts. 1. Two-state solution, Israel and Palestine. 2. Ceasefire agreements. 3. Economic development initiatives. The current situation of the war between Israel and Hamas is quite intense. As of today, November 11, 2024, Israeli strikes have killed dozens in Lebanon and northern Gaza. Superscript 1. The conflict began on October 7, 2023, when Hamas launched a surprise attack on Israel, resulting in over 1,200 deaths and more than 240 people taken hostage. Superscript 1. In recent developments, Israeli Defense Minister has officially stepped down. Superscript 1, and there have been large airstrikes in Beirut suburbs as Israel expands its operations in northern Gaza. Superscript 1. The war has caused significant humanitarian concerns, with over 43,000 Gazans killed and 2/3 of the buildings in the Gaza Strip damaged or destroyed. Superscript 1. Key conflict areas Gaza Strip the main conflict zone, with intense airstrikes and ground battles. Superscript 1 Lebanon Hezbollah militants have been involved in clashes with Israeli forces. Superscript 1 West Bank tensions remain high, with occasional outbreaks of violence. Superscript 1 international response. The international community has been calling for a ceasefire, with Qatar and Egypt playing key roles in mediating negotiations. Superscript 1. However, a lasting resolution remains elusive. Would you like to know more about the historical context of the conflict, or the current humanitarian efforts? The Israel-Hamas war has drawn in several countries due to various alliances and interests. Key players Iran supports Hamas and has been building an axis of resistance in the region, including Hezbollah in Lebanon and the Houthi rebels in Yemen. Superscript 1. Hezbollah a militant group in Lebanon that has been involved in clashes with Israeli forces and supports Hamas. Saudi Arabia negotiating an Israeli-Saudi peace deal with Israel and the US, which may be disrupted by the ongoing conflict. Egypt controls the Rafah border crossing, a crucial entry and exit point for the Gaza Strip, and has been involved in mediating ceasefires and prisoner exchanges. United States historically a key player in Middle East politics, seeking a pivot to Asia and reduced involvement in regional conflicts. Qatar mediating efforts to secure the release of hostages taken by Hamas. Yemen Houthi rebels supported by Iran have been involved in clashes with Israeli forces. These countries' involvement is driven by various factors, including regional alliances, security concerns, and diplomatic interests. The conflict's complexity and international implications make it challenging to achieve a lasting resolution.